Hey everyone, I'm Allison and you're watching Long Island Thrifter. Today I'm at Canny Thrift Shop in Westbury, New York. Let's go thrifting. Today I'm at Canny Thrift Shop at 191 Post Avenue in Westbury, New York. And it is on a really cute shopping street. Once you get inside, it is beautifully arranged, very neatly organized, and I went straight for the shoes. I saw these men's hiking shoes that I found out later are from Walmart. These are $22.99 in the store, and you can buy them new for $39.98. Then I saw these Under Armour sneakers that I thought, this might be a good flip. They're in really nice condition. But then I turned them over and I saw the price, and yeah, they are $32.99. And when I looked them up on eBay, I found some sold comps, and it was it wasn't really worth the flip for me. So I left those behind. Then I went over to the clothing and I found this women's Nike Pro dry fit pullover, but it was selling for $10.99, which also is a little bit too expensive. Especially when I looked at sold comps on this, I found one that sold for $11.99 and another that sold for $16.95. So this really wasn't worth a flip for me. I walked over to the hard goods area, which really is a small area, and I saw these dolls. This is a Marianne Yu Girl Scout doll, and I found 5 of them for sale on eBay, anywhere from $30 to $85, but only one sold comp for $25. So I left that behind as well. I looked at some of the other dolls. They kind of creep me out a little bit. And I don't know dolls well enough, so I did not pursue any of those. Then I found this Tommy Hilfiger trench coat. It's a blue and white color block for $15. I kind of felt that was too much. It's in very good condition, but the closest thing I could find for a sales comp was this one for $25. So I left that behind as well. I just didn't think there was enough room to make any money off of that. And then I went over to the purses and I checked out their wide selection of bags, and then I spotted this, a fake Louis Vuitton. That bothers me that they are selling that kind of piece, and then over there that striped bag is a fake Kate Spade. I think those things should be gotten rid of as quickly as possible. I went back over to the shoes. I found these Nike Running Revolution for $30, and then when I looked them up, well, they are selling for $13. And other sales I found, one for $9.99 that sold a few months ago, and another that sold for $4.80. So yes, I put those back. And then I went over to the hats. This Brooklyn one was cool, and I like the Chicago Bulls hat a lot. It was very cool looking. I like that acid wash. But for $12.99, and then looking up comps, one sold for $14.99. It really was not that great. Then this Brooklyn hat is actually a Barclays Center hat with the New York Islanders on one side and the Nets on the other, and it was selling for $5.99. It looked in really good condition, but I couldn't find any sold comps on it. And then this one was interesting as well, but I didn't know who the maker was. Then I was digging down and I found this Flash Gordon hat, and I looked it up. It was selling for $12.99, and when I found some sold comps, I was really disappointed. Similar ones selling for $9.99 or sold for $9.99, and another one that sold for $9. So I left all of the hats behind. It's funny, that hat was selling for $12.99, and then I find this leather Columbia jacket selling for $12.99. Some of the pricing didn't make any sense. It was in good condition. I liked it. I was very close to picking it up because I thought this could resell. But then I saw some spots on it that didn't look good, and then paint splatter. And I thought, this is a little bit too iffy for me. So unfortunately, I did leave it behind. And then later when I saw the comps, this was a sold comp and it sold for $74. But it's in much better condition than the one that I saw at the store. Now let's take a look at some recent eBay sales. First up is this Tommy Bahama I Don't Tweet graphic t-shirt, which I picked up in the bins in Charlotte, North Carolina for under $1, and I sold it for $40. Next up is this Baby Ben Westclock's vintage wind-up glow-in-the-dark alarm clock that I'm in about $1 for, and I sold for $20. This one is a Williams-Sonoma small acorn bowl with a lid that I paid $2 for, and I sold for $20. And this is a Croker Gaelic football jersey that I also found at the bins in Charlotte for under $1, and I sold for $17.33. This red Pyrex mixing bowl I just picked up just a few weeks ago for $2.50, and I took best offer of $35 for it, and I'm very happy with this sale.
Thanks for watching, Long Island Thrifter. If you enjoyed this video, please tap the like button, and if so inclined, please subscribe. Until next time, keep on thrifting.